Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3. As you can see, our little battle royale, our battle area in general, it's changed a little bit for the day because today, it's not a tale of one dinosaur, it's a tale of two. Meaning that on this side of the aisle, you've already seen title and thumbnail, we do have an upgraded version of the Spinoraptor. It looks more dangerous. And then if we go to this side over here, it's gonna be the upgraded version of my favorite dinosaur, the Spinosaurus, versus some large dinos. As you can see, T-Rex, Giganotosaurus. I haven't even hatched the eggs. I forgot to do that. But regardless, over here for the Spinoraptor, it's going to be all medium dinosaurs. So it's medium, large. I split them. And then at the very end, we are going to see Spinoraptor versus Spinosaurus. We're going to open this gate and probably Spino's going to destroy, but you never know. All right, so while all those eggs are cooking up, we're going to go ahead and create the ones that I wanted to show you. I wanted to do it with you guys at this time, mainly because, you know, it'll look cool. You can see what the Spinoraptor used to look like right here, right? But if we click on him, he's kind of changed a little bit. We got another mod here. Shout out to Mitchell Productions. I feel like he's like the only one making Jurassic World Evolution 3 mods right now. And as you can see, the Spinoraptor has changed a little bit. Let me know what you think of this design. I mean, I definitely think he looks a little more dangerous. The spine kind of looks, you know, a little bit more detailed and whatnot. Let me know what you think about him, and let's go ahead and just make a regular version. We're gonna go ahead and make, you know, no traits possible. And then obviously we're gonna have to make one where all the traits are maxed out, but for this one, no traits. All right, then we're gonna go back in here. I wonder what different color would look. Ooh, okay, we're gonna do some blue and some red. I don't know what it is about that, but that looks kind of dangerous to me. And then we're gonna go all the way up, defense, offense, fitness. You already know the deal. Let's go ahead and get into it. And while that cooks up, let's go ahead and introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to my favorite dinosaur that has been recreated, apparently, in this game. As you can see, this is just a normal variant of the Spino. You know, this is, well, actually, if we go in here, you can kind of see, like, the JP3 vibe a little bit. Right there. All right, so we got the JP3 variant here, right? But if we go to, I think it's male, right? If we go to the male variant, we can still have the JP3 coloring. But bro, it changed a little bit, right? We go to female here. That is the JP3 original. And then this one here is like the change. So they kind of look similar as far as Spinoraptor and the Spinosaurus. Let me know which one you think looks better. They kind of look the same to me, but obviously this one's gonna be better. Let's go ahead and get no traits active for our first one. We're gonna go ahead and cook that one up there. And then obviously we're gonna dive back in here and just max out the traits. All right, so here is our first Spinoraptor that's gonna be in here. And if we do need them, we are gonna have this one right here, aggressive, along with all these traits. Like, bro, that's gonna be a monster. Speaking of monster, let's go ahead and hop over to the male Spinosaurus over here. No traits at all, not even aggressive. So like, I don't know how that's gonna go. But then the next one, if we do get defeated, all the traits once again and the aggressive trait. So it should be a fun day. All right, so how we're gonna do it, we're gonna kind of release both dinosaurs over here and then kind of just release one by one. You know what I'm saying? One medium, one large, and kind of see how they do. Hey, don't be running at me like that again, big fella. By the way, this is now the full design of the new remodel, update, whatever you want to call this, this variant of the Spinosaurus. I think, or the Spinoraptor, rather. I think it looks really cool. Kind of has like the head of a raptor, which actually reminds me a little bit of the Scorpius Rex update that we saw. And let's go ahead and see my favorite dino of all time. Looks a little bit different today, but we got the Spinosaurus. If I was gonna be like, you know, one or the other, I would definitely pick the old Spinosaurus just because I already liked it in general, but I would say if you never saw a Spino and you saw it like this, it would become some people's favorite dinosaur. I think it looks really cool in this this new design. All right, now let's go ahead and get active. We got the Ceratosaurus coming out here for the medium category. None of these dinosaurs are gonna be like newly updated or anything like that. They're all gonna kind of just look their normal shape, normal size and whatnot, but they're all gonna have no traits. You know how this goes. Let's speed it up, get him out of there. And then we're gonna immediately release, I guess the first on our list is the T-Rex here. We've never, by the way, we've never done two dinosaurs battling at the same time, other than like in a battle royale. So I'm interested. Oh, hold up. We already have a battle, ladies and gentlemen. The Spinoraptor. I'm gonna get those mixed up all day today, so just beware. The Spinoraptor versus the Ceratosaurus. I mean, Spinoraptor probably should win this. I feel like this could go either way. It's not going to go either way, actually, because they're not going to fight. What about you two gentlemen? Oh, we're just chilling over here, are we? You got a T-Rex to battle, and it looks like it's happening right now. See, this is why I like doing, you know, two dinosaurs fighting at the same time, because then there's basically always action. Well, I mean, there's actually no action right now, but it'll happen faster than what it normally would, right? As you can see, we're about to have our first battle here. Spino versus the T-Rex. Apparently, Spinoraptor just did not win a battle last time. 68% already, actually, for the Spinosaurus. Nice little hit there, and see how much damage? 84. 84 to 68. Now, like I said, this Spino does not have... Oh, wait, I might have not turned... hold up. I need to turn off injuries. Okay, I think I caught it before somebody got an injury. Yeah, the T-Rex does not have an injury. It's just a fight loss. So if it's any injury, it's an injury to his ego. Right now, nothing has happened over here at all, by the way. Oh, of course, as soon as I say that, they start fighting. Let's see. Spinoraptor with a nice little kick there. 70% HP compared to 82. So it looks like both of the first fights for the Spino are looking good. Both Spinoraptor and Spinosaurus, they are both looking good. 41-65. So yeah, they're definitely gonna win both of their respected first battles. And we got battle number 2 with the Spino. Actually, it's the final battle. We got Spino absolutely obliterating the T-Rex. Well, that didn't take very long at all. That is 1 down and 4 to go for the Spino. We're actually gonna see, this is gonna be like a race or something like that. We're gonna see who can demolish their competition the fastest. Will it be Spino or will it be the Spinoraptor? Spino is already on to his, you know, the second competition here, which is gonna be, I would say, a little harder competition. It's gonna be the Giganotosaurus. But regardless, I mean, he's doing better than the Spinoraptor already. So we'll see how it goes over here. And we'll stay locked in over here as well. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, these are large dinosaurs, so I guess they're gonna... Nah, it shouldn't really matter. You can see Spinoraptor already looking at the Ceratosaurus, and it looks like they're about to fight again. You're gonna want to speed this up, big fella. I'm not gonna lie to you. You are already massively behind. He only has 87% HP, so Spinoraptor could take him out right now. But it could also be, yeah, it might not happen. We got 55% HP and 87. Let's see, another kick here. 24%. I mean, if Spinoraptor hit him one more time, it would be good and he'd probably win. But, yeah, no fight there. And it looks like we already have a fight over here with the upgraded version of Spino versus the Giganotosaurus. Never mind. Never mind. Absolutely nothing happened. I'll pick back up. Never mind. We're already back. Or are we? I don't know. They're just roaring at each other. All right. Yeah, I'll be back when we have a battle. Oh, we have a battle. Spino versus the Giganotosaurus. Let's see what happens here. Spino with a nice bite. 72% already. I got to remind you guys, this bad boy has, let's go ahead and see, no traits. So, like, he's doing all this by himself. 82%, 72%. Spino is going crazy out here. 44 compared to 64, bro. Meanwhile, the Spinoraptor still is not fighting. Oh, hold up now. Hold up now. If he fights, this would be the end for the Ceratosaurus. I'm almost positive. Let's see. Not doing anything. Oh, there we go. Did that do anything? Oh, it did everything. All right, like I said, down goes the Ceratosaurus. We're gonna go ahead and get him out of here and introduce the next medium dinosaur, which is gonna be Mr. Alberto himself. We got the Albertosaurus. So, I mean, we're tied right now, basically tied. Even though Spinosaurus is a little bit in the lead at the moment, he's already done damage to the Giganotosaurus. And actually, he might go ahead and defeat the Giganotosaurus. If he does do this, okay, never mind, he didn't do it. There is still a very good chance that the Spinoraptor, the upgraded version, can win, but he's gonna have to get up, bro. You can't just be taking naps out here. All right, we're back at it. Spinosaurus, and now Giganotosaurus is, well, he was all the way back up to 100% HP, so now he's only to 72 at the moment. So this fight isn't gonna go on very long, but it is gonna mean that I think a Giganotosaurus is gonna survive. 45% compared to 63. I mean, he is still losing. Spinosaurus is gonna win that battle most likely, but This is only the first battle between Spinoraptor and Alberto. And Alberto just did a lot of damage. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? If this version of the Spinoraptor does lose, and we have to bring out, you know, the beefier, the better version with the more traits, I feel like the Spinoraptor might take the lead. But then kind of same towards the Spinosaurus. If he loses, we'll have to take out the bigger and the better version. But right now, I mean, the Spinosaurus is in the lead and just not really doing anything. You can see, though, beaten and bruised, not really caring. Also, I am in shambles because I was just brought a piece of beautiful, what is it, strawberry cake? I don't even know what it is, but it smells amazing. So now I'm hoping these fights go quicker than what they were gonna initially. I don't really know. But I can smell this cake, and okay, here we go. Never mind. Spinosaurus might be putting down the Giganotosaurus here. We got only 41%? Why do I feel like that's not too crazy? Okay, Giganotosaurus didn't do like any damage at all, actually. And then, oh my gosh, Giganotosaurus has 8% HP. Meanwhile, we have another battle over here, and the Spinoraptor has officially been taken out. Look at the Alberto, bro. Just laying over what he just absolutely obliterated. But that does mean now that the bigger, the better version of the Spinoraptor is just gonna have to be released. As you can see, we got that purplish, blue, green, red, pink. I don't know what's going on over here with the Spinoraptor, but he looks insane, all right? We can definitely say that. And what are we looking like? 82%, 18% HP for the Giganotosaurus. I mean, to be honest, if we just released the, you know, the beefier version of the Spino, it would probably go by a lot faster, but we're gonna play it fair and square, all right? We only released this one because his predecessor did get obliterated. And it looks like, actually, the Spino might just be taking down the Giganotosaurus right here, right now. Let's see. Nah, okay, I was just kidding, but we might have a fight over here. Oh, yeah, if it's from a distance, they always fight. If they're right in front of each other, sometimes they roar, sometimes they just, you know, kind of not do anything. 64%. That is very good news for the Spinosaurus or the Spinoraptor fans. Meanwhile, Giganotosaurus, ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see this man get taken out just like the T-Rex did. R.I.P. Giganotosaurus. What's going on over here? And R.I.P. the Albertosaurus. So I think we've tied it back up, right? They've both fought two dinosaurs, both destroyed two dinosaurs. The only difference is, you know, the Spinosaurus didn't really, he hasn't had to use his second version yet. Meanwhile, big fella over here has had to use his second version. So we'll see. Allosaurus and Acrocanthosaurus have just been introduced into the battlefield. I just noticed Spinosaurus didn't take any damage there. And the Spinoraptor did take damage. Look at that. He's got 96% HP now. It should be all the way back up by the time he fights Allo, so it'll be fine. Right now, though, Spino is already locking eyes with the Acrocanthosaurus. Not fighting, though. They just kind of introduced themselves. Oh, wait. They're turning back around. They introduced themselves again. Yeah, y'all met already. Congratulations. And, yeah, they like, yeah, you know what? We introduced ourselves. I don't really think I like you. Let's go ahead and get into a fight. Ladies and gentlemen, Spinosaurus versus the Acro. Bro, this Spinosaurus, not that it's surprising me, like, Spino's obviously very strong, but I didn't expect it to be doing this good. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Spinosaurus is doing absolutely amazing work, but barely did any damage there. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, not the Spino's greatest job there, and we're about to have the first battle between Spinoraptor and the Allo. Now, Allo could get quickly worked right here, 51%. You see what I'm saying? Could get quickly worked, and that could just be it for, oh, never mind. He did take a bite at least, and then he was allowed to leave. So technically, Spinoraptor's currently in the lead, because if Spinoraptor fights him one more time, it's over with. But Acro, I mean, Spino's gonna have to fight him a few more times. And actually, you know what? If the Spinoraptor does get the Allo dropped off before they even get into a fight again, I'm gonna go ahead and release the second version of the Spinosaurus, just to kind of make it fair and square. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because look what's happening over here. We already have another battle, and you already know how this one's gonna end. The Spinoraptor, kaboom, is gonna win that battle. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Meanwhile, we have another battle over here between the two, but they didn't do much last time. We'll see. Okay, Spinosaurus is doing good damage, 38% though. not gonna be good enough. We're gonna go ahead and get this one out of here. Meanwhile, we're gonna release the second version, the stronger version of our Spino, who is gonna look the same. So, I mean, basically, it's fair, all right? It's fair and square. Concavinator is being released. Meanwhile, we don't have our our fourth, rather. Dang, we're already on the third dinosaur each. So we don't have the third or the fourth dinosaur released over here, but we do over in the Spinoraptor cage. So we'll see who wins the race. We're still gonna have a battle though, may I remind you, between the two. Actually, don't know if they'll fight, but I will open the gate just so one of them can come in here. By the way, I just noticed how small the Concavinator is. Why did I never know this? I thought Concavinator was like a large dinosaur. Oh my gosh. The Spinoraptor just absolutely obliterated him as soon as he got here. You know what? I'm gonna give that a moment, and we're gonna see what happens between these two right here. Will they fight? Ah, that's not even the stronger one. Okay, they're not gonna fight. All right, well, this is making me introduce the big bad man himself, the Indoraptor. Welcome into the battle arena. Okay, we do have another fight, and this is not the version that I would have liked to see fight the Acrocanthosaurus, but it still might be the version that destroys him. We'll see. If he bites him one more time, yep, there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now, hey, this isn't even the version that has the traits. Look at that. So he's done this all by himself today, and he's already on, well, he's on to the fourth dino, which the Spinoraptor is in the lead, but we do have the Theory coming out. And look at the Theory. We got Scary Theory coming out with the beautiful coloring. We're going to go ahead and get that body out of here. Shout out to, who was that? Acrocanthosaurus that got obliterated. And which one of these are, I can't even tell anymore. I should have done like a different color or something. Uh-oh, here we go. Indoraptor versus the beefy Spinoraptor himself. Let's see if it's gonna be fast. 57%. Will the Indoraptor be able to do anything? Okay, he is gonna do some damage, but like, bro, 10% damage to the Spinoraptor is buns. I ain't gonna lie to you. 14% for the Indoraptor, and he did let him run. All right, let's see what happens here between, let's see what Spino this is. Oh yeah, that was the beefy one, because clearly Theory got obliterated, so now it's tie ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Indoraptor, the Indominus Rex, both have been released, the final dinosaurs in their respective categories. Let's see who wins the race. Will it be Spinoraptor or will it be Spinosaurus? Spinoraptor definitely has the upper hand because Indo really, he just loves to fight, even if his HP's all the way down like that. Oh, hold up! We already have a battle. Which one is this? It's not the beefy one. Oh, it's not the beefy one. The Spinoraptor is so lucky right now because look what's happening. We got the Indoraptor, the Indominus Rex rather, fighting the regular version of the Spino, who is winning this battle actually. Hey, shout out to my Spino, bro. He's over here beating an Indominus Rex. But I will say, I mean, I don't think they're going to fight again over there before this fight happens. So it looks like the Spinoraptor is going to win in the battle of like speed, but the battle of power, we'll see what happens shortly. He did win. As you can see, we have, let me go over here to the hatchery. We have no other dinosaurs to release for the Spinoraptor. So right now, Spinoraptor just gets to chill and get his 8. He doesn't even have bad HP. He just gets to chill. Meanwhile, we do need to wait until the Indominus Rex picks a fight between really either of these Spinos. Hopefully the stronger one, though. And then we'll release the Spinoraptor into this exhibit over here and just kind of see what happens. Who wins? Uh-oh, which version is this? Oh, that's the beefy one. And here we go. Yeah, RIP to Indom already. I'm just going to go ahead and come out and say it. There it is. Spinosaurus obliterated every single one of the large dinosaurs. And actually, he didn't even get defeated. He wouldn't have gotten defeated even if we didn't release the beefy version, I think. So the Spino definitely won in the, the long-lasting category, I guess. But we're going to go ahead and open the gate and see what happens here. Who goes where? Who wins the fight? Wait, this version of the Spino. Oof, hopefully this one goes first, and then I can just close the gate real quick. Yes! Okay, beautiful. Because that's the beefy version. This is just a fair battle. We got beefy versus beefy over here. And I'm going to go ahead and get that out of here. Like I said, I don't even know if they'll fight in the first place, Spino and Spinoraptor. But we're going to wait and see. I'm going to give us some time. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, actually, the Spinosaurus did just chase after the Spinoraptor. and literally nothing happened. I mean, Spinoraptor did run away. So maybe, wait a minute. They were kind of they're sizing each other up. Spinoraptor ran after the Spinosaurus. Are we serious right now? Okay, this might actually, I was gonna say it's gonna be a good battle, but he's already at 59%. So yeah, guys, I don't think this is gonna be a good battle by any means of the situation, but like, actually I need a thumbnail, BRB. All right, I'm back. Absolutely beautiful thumbnail there. I even took out the gates in the back, mainly because I don't think we need them anyways. This is probably, look at that, 89% compared to 59. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's pretty fair to say that the Spinoraptor definitely would have lost. I don't think we need to keep seeing it though. Let's see the HPs. 78 compared to 19. Spinosaurus is gonna be your winner of the day. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like this version of the Spinosaurus and the Spinoraptor, or do you like their OG versions a little better? I think I like the OG version of this one a little better, but this one is still really cool. But the Spinoraptor, I think I like this version a little better than the Spinoraptor regular variant. I don't know though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me go ahead and get Indom out of here. Sorry, honey, RIP. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. I love ya. Goodbye.